Bonjour, Paul.
Salut Estelle.
You know, Paul, I've been thinking. When we're having trouble communicating, sometimes we need to talk about language in our new language.
That's pretty meta. Let's hear an example in French.
Excusez-moi, il y a un restaurant près d'ici?
Je ne comprends pas. Je ne parle pas français. Je suis désolé.
You probably remember that je ne comprends pas means I don't understand, and je ne parle pas français means I don't speak French.
But to be polite, the man added, Je suis désolé, or I'm sorry, for not being able to help.
Désolé means sorry, and we already know je suis or I am. Together, that's je suis désolé.
Je suis désolé.
Now you can try it. Repeat after me. Désolé.
Okay, we'll turn off grading for now, but you can still follow along.
Je suis désolé.
But the man in the conversation clearly speaks a little French because he was at least able to say, Je ne comprends pas.
Fair point. A little is un peu. So I speak a little French is je parle un peu français.
Je parle un peu français. Let's see how it's used in a conversation.
Excusez-moi, il y a un restaurant près d'ici?
Je ne comprends pas. Je suis désolé.
Tu ne parles pas français?
Oui, je parle un peu français.
You might have noticed that peu in je parle un peu français sounds the same as the French verb peut, which means can.
Like in je peux venir. Peux.
Je peux venir. I can come. Je parle un peu français. I speak a little French.
Why don't you try? Repeat after me. Je parle un peu français. Now, let's hear someone who speaks un peu français give some directions.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
Ah?
Vous parlez français?
Ah oui, je parle un peu français.
Est-ce qu'il y a un restaurant près d'ici?
Non, mais il y a une boulangerie dans le quartier.
So, is there un restaurant près d'ici?
Non, but there is une boulangerie dans le quartier, in the neighborhood.
There are two new words there. Dans means in, and quartier means neighborhood. Dans le quartier.
Dans le quartier. Listen to the ending of quartier. It's pronounced the same as the beginning of the English word yell. Ye. Quartier.
Quartier. Il y a une boulangerie dans le quartier. I'll have to remember to check out that boulangerie later.
Totally. Okay, now you try our new words. Repeat after me. Dans le quartier. Il y a une boulangerie dans le quartier.
I just love exploring all the different quartiers around Paris. I think my favorite is Le Quartier Latin, or the Latin Quarter, on the left bank of the Seine.
Moi aussi. It's such a cool area around the Sorbonne University, and it's been popular with students for centuries. You know, the Latin in Quartier Latin actually comes from people speaking Latin around the university in the Middle Ages.
C'est intéressant. Do you feel like heading over there this afternoon?
Oui, allons-y.
Like we heard in the last lesson, when you're asking for help while traveling, it's important to make sure you and the person you're talking to understand each other. And finding a language that you both speak is a part of that.
Especially if we're walking around a touristy area like Le Quartier Latin. There are people there from all over the world.
Of course. Well, we know that we can ask if someone speaks a particular language by saying, vous parlez, and then the language.
Like in vous parlez anglais?
But if we want to be a little more polite when asking a question like vous parlez anglais, we can swap the order of vous and parler to make parlez-vous. Parlez-vous anglais?
Parlez-vous anglais? Again, this is a more polite way to ask someone if they speak English.
Parlez-vous anglais, madame?
Oui, je parle un peu anglais.
Now try it yourself. Ask, do you speak French? Remember to use the more formal version. Again, that's, do you speak French? C'est super. Parlez-vous français?
So, Paul, what if you answer, je parle un peu français, but then the other person starts speaking super fast?
Well, in that case, we might feel like saying, slow down, that's too much French.
And a polite way to ask someone to speak slower is, pouvez-vous parler plus lentement? Can you speak more slowly?
Pouvez-vous parler plus lentement? This question begins a lot like parlez-vous français, except this time we're switching vous and pouvez, which means can. Pouvez-vous?
After pouvez-vous, we have parler, or speak. Pouvez-vous parler?
Then there are two new words, plus and lentement. Plus means more. Plus.
And lentement means slowly. Do you hear the two nasal sounds? Lentement.
So altogether, it's pouvez-vous parler plus lentement? Can you speak more slowly? Now you try. Repeat after me. Lentement. Plus lentement. Pouvez-vous parler plus lentement? Let's hear how we could use that in real life.
Est-ce qu'il y a un bar près d'ici?
Pouvez-vous parler plus lentement? Je ne comprends pas.
Bien sûr.
The man asked the woman to parler plus lentement, to speak more slowly, because he doesn't understand.
And the woman responded, bien sûr, or of course.
Bien sûr. The vowel in sûr is that special French U from du and tu. Remember, you make this by making the E sound and puckering your lips. U, tu, sûr. You can try it too. Repeat after me. Sûr. Bien sûr. We can use bien sûr in a lot of situations.
Avez-vous un plan du quartier?
Bien sûr, voilà.
There's that new type of question again. Instead of saying vous avez un plan du quartier, he said avez-vous un plan du quartier? They both mean do you have a map of the neighborhood, but avez-vous makes it more formal.
Avez-vous un plan du quartier? Remember, quartier means neighborhood.
Let's put it all together and listen to this French learner ask for directions.
Bonjour,
Starting
madame.
route T80 to
Parlez-vous anglais?
182 Daisy Field
Non,
Crescent.
je suis désolée, je ne parle pas anglais.
D'accord, je parle un peu français. Est-ce qu'il y a un restaurant près d'ici?
Oui, il y a des restaurants dans le quartier.
Je ne comprends pas. Pouvez-vous parler plus lentement?
Oh, excusez-moi, il y a des restaurants dans le quartier.
Merci.
You know, it sounds like he speaks more than un peu français.
Definitely. I think he's just being modest, but it just goes to show that un peu français can go a long way.
And next lesson, you can use your French to reach your ultimate goal, dinner.
This lesson, we get to have some fun talking about our French in French.
Let's review with a quick conversation.
Excusez-moi, parlez-vous français?
Oui, je parle un peu français.
Il y a un café près d'ici?
Je ne comprends pas. Pouvez-vous parler plus lentement?
Il y a un café près d'ici?
Non, mais il y a une boulangerie dans le quartier.
Ah, merci.
Now, I want you to imagine that you're staying in France and that you're still learning French.
Hopefully, that won't require too much imagination.
Exactly. Now, you're trying to practice your French whenever you can. But sometimes you want to take it a little easier and use English.
As you're exploring a new neighborhood, you realize you're really hungry. Problem is, you don't know where to go for a bite to eat. So you decide to stop a friendly-looking woman passing by. Say, "Excuse me, do you speak English?" Remember to use the more formal way of asking questions. Again, that's "Excuse me, do you speak English?" Bravo! Excusez-moi, parlez-vous anglais?
The woman answers.
Non, je ne parle pas anglais. Je suis désolée.
You've been following our lessons, so you do speak a little French. Say, "I speak a little French." Très bien. Je parle un peu français.
Now you can ask your question.
Say, "Is there a restaurant near here?" Excellent. Il y a un restaurant près d'ici?
Non, mais il y a un café dans le quartier.
She said that a bit fast, and you didn't catch it at all.
Say, "I don't understand." C'est super. Je ne comprends pas.
Now you want her to say it again, this time more slowly.
Say, "Can you speak more slowly?" Bravo. Pouvez-vous parler plus lentement?
Oui, bien sûr. Il y a un café dans le quartier.
Ask her, "Where is the cafe?" C'est bien. Où est le café?
Le café est là, à droite, près de la pharmacie.
Ah oui, la pharmacie. You know where that is?
Say, "Thank you. Goodbye." C'est parfait. Merci. Au revoir.
De rien. Bon appétit.
See, it didn't matter that the woman didn't speak English. Your French skills saved the day once again.
Bien sûr. À bientôt.